Victor Joseph, and I'm here with Moses Kabungo, and we are co-founders at Tango TV. So Tango TV, we are a media streaming service or a video on demand service for African local content. We are starting with Swahili content in East Africa, and we are looking to expand to other African countries. See, African local content is actually a very big deal. People in Africa prefer local content to any foreign content. So local films and local shows sell a lot here. The problem is that the distribution of this content is currently broken. It's mostly reliant on DVDs, and DVDs have become obsolete and just ineffective. Now, with more people coming online and the internet penetration increasing, more and more people are looking for and are embracing newer means of accessing internet content online. So you see people on mobile devices, on laptops, looking for entertainment content or even education content over the internet.
So here at Tango we have three applications. We have mobile-based application, we have web application, and we have TV application. So on mobile application, we have started with Android platform. So basically, any user with a tablet or with a smartphone can install application and use it to access our content. And with TV application, our users can buy a box, which is Android-based box, and they can use it to plug it to their TV and access our content. And with web-based application, our users can basically use it. Can basically use any browser to access our content. So the users can use one backend system to access the content. So it's a unified backend system. What that means is that we can basically deliver customized experience to our users, regardless of the platform which they use it to access our content.
So a combination of the three platforms actually makes it easier for people to access our content instantly and on demand. Because we've started with mobile, anybody with a smartphone can access the films and the shows that they love, or whatever they are. And this is actually a very big benefit for them. And also for the filmmakers, we are offering an easier means and a profitable means to distribute their content. We have contract with them, and they're very happy with the way we give them an easier means to monetize their content, because DVDs are they've become very inefficient for them, and they're losing money because of piracy and also just the difficulty of distributing DVDs across the continent. The way we say it is that the future is going to be online, and platforms like ours are just going to keep growing, because they're easier for people to access, and they can get the content that they love on demand wherever they are, and it's just simpler and easier. There are several challenges which we have to solve in order to deliver our service easily and profitably to our users, and we're working very hard to resolve them. So, for example, there's the issue of data cost and connection speed. So we are already having talks with telcos for partnerships in order to deliver our content easily and cheaper to our users, as well as we are working with better means of compression and content delivery. So these are technical solutions to our problems, and we are putting a lot of research and a lot of time into resolving these problems, because we know we are building for the African market, and we have to make efforts to make our service work here. Yes, we are raising $200,000, of which we aim to up to 40% of it to go into content acquisition and content development, because that's the core of the business. And then we aim for at least 30% of it to go into technical development. So we're talking about all our applications, our backend infrastructure, things to do with video encoding and content delivery. And then we are looking for another 30% to go into user acquisition, so that we can establish ourselves as a brand, and people to know that they can access Tango TV for local content. Thank you very much.